Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday to you. This is the cover of The Sun from back in November. I thought it was pretty cute. I thought maybe you would all get a laugh out of it. I published this after Megan's forgetfulness with her court case, and she had to issue that apology. I made a video about it, if you remember. It had to do with the whole finding funding book, etc., etc. A few updates I have for you. First thing is, yesterday, the 4th of December, was their daughter Lilibet's sorry to say sixth birthday, her 6-month birthday, not 6 years old, 6 months. And I think it's very strange that the kid is 6 months old, a member of the royal family, and no one has ever seen her, what she looks like, a picture of her, anything. I mean, not even the monarch herself knows what this baby looks like, I don't think. Has Prince Charles even seen the baby? I mean, if you ask me, there's something really strange going on with this. A child in the royal family doesn't go 6 months and no one in the public even seeing what it looks like. I mean, what are they trying to hide over here? Is there even a Lilibet? Does she actually exist? Who knows with these two? I mean, you really can't believe anything they say. But this cover of The Sun relates to what I want to talk about today, and it's about Meghan's latest legal victory. And, of course, if you remember a couple of videos ago, made a video about the Mail on Sunday was appealing the ruling, etc., etc. You know, this whole legal battle she's having with the Mail on Sunday about that letter she wrote to her father back in 2018, that it violated her rights, boo-hoo-hoo, because they published the letter. But we all know that she wrote that letter with every intention that it would be leaked. She knew that her father would do that. She knows how her dad is. Of course he's going to leak it. But, I mean, if you remember correctly, she even said to her communications director at the time, a guy named Jason Knopf, if she should call her dad Daddy in the letter because it pulls at the heartstrings more. I mean, why would she ask that? Whose heartstrings does she mean that she's trying to pull at when she makes that statement? Certainly not her father. She could give two flips about him. She's talking about the readers in these tabloids who are going to read the letter after it gets leaked. Duh. Okay, so like I said, Meghan's won her latest legal battle against the Mail on Sunday. This past Thursday, an appeals court said that they're not going to force a trial over Smegs' claim that the tabloid violated her privacy by publishing the letter that she sent to her dad back in 2018. 3 judges on the appeals court upheld the High Court's ruling from this past February, where the judge said that because Meghan had quote, a reasonable expectation that the contents of the letter would remain private. This decision by the court spares Meghan the agony, poor thing, of having to possibly testify against her father. It also lets her off the hook for misleading the court when she denied that she participated with the authors of Finding Funding. She had to apologize to the court for that lie, which she blamed on her faulty memory. Well, you know, the Queen said after Meghan did that interview with Oprah, when Meghan accused certain people of being whatever, the Queen said that memories are a little bit different. So apparently Meghan does have a problem with her memory. She doesn't remember things the way other people do. And, you know, you asked me, she wrote this letter. She had every intention that it was going to get published. But anyway, lawyers for the Mail on Sunday said that Meghan's participation in the book shows a pattern of trying to carefully manage her public image. The Mail said as a public figure, she should have been aware that there was a possibility it could be leaked. The Mail even cited emails between Meghan and her communications secretary at the time, who I mentioned earlier, a guy named Jason Knopf, in which she asked him to review a draft of the letter. And she said in these emails, and I quote, "Obviously, everything I have drafted is with the understanding that it could be leaked, so I have been meticulous in my word choice," unquote. So from that statement alone, it doesn't sound like she was writing this with the intention that no one was ever going to see it. Everything I have drafted is with the understanding that it could be leaked. So if you're writing a letter that you want to remain private, and before you even send the letter, you're saying you know it's going to be, why would you even send it? That just doesn't make any sense, does it? An obviously critically thinking person wouldn't go that far, do something like that. But anyway, Meghan even asked whether, and I stated this earlier, addressing Mr. Markle as daddy would be a smart public relations strategy. Given I've only ever called him daddy, she wrote, it may make sense to open as such, despite him being less than paternal, and in the unfortunate event that it leaked, it would pull at the heartstrings. See, she even admits that she's trying to pull at the heartstrings not of her father by calling him daddy, but the readers of these tabloids that are going to be seeing this letter that gets leaked. She's trying to pull at their heartstrings to have sympathy for her. She care less about her dad. The court acknowledged that the new evidence suggested Smegs worried the letter might be leaked. However, it concluded that even if that were presented in a trial, it would not alter the decision by the High Court that the Mail had violated her privacy by publishing excerpts from it. It's just another battle in Harry and Meghan's war with the tabloids. Everything that the tabloids publish about them, they file a lawsuit over. And I don't know if you're aware of this, but Harry's got a pending lawsuit of his own against two separate tabloids over accusations that they hacked his cell phone. And finally, I just wanted to share this with you. Meghan has released a statement about all of this, and it goes, and I quote, "In the nearly 3 years since this began, I have been patient in the face of deception, intimidation, and calculated attacks. The courts have held the defendant to account, and my hope is that we all begin to do the same. Because, as far removed as it may seem from your personal life, it's not. Tomorrow, it could be you." Oh dear. No, Megs, I don't think the tabloids are going to be coming after me and publishing my information and publishing letters I write to my parents. I think that they could really care less, and I think the whole world could care less as well. The only reason that anybody cares about you is because you're marrying into the royal family. If you were still just an actress on Suits, they wouldn't care about a letter that you've written to your dad or to anyone else. They wouldn't even have you on the cover of their magazine. They'd be like, Meghan who? Mega what? No, don't care. That's all I got to say, everybody. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit the notification button. And we'll see you all in the next one. Have a great Sunday. Bye.